What's up, y'all? Cameron Cris back again with another one. Now we just did the disturbing things on the Ring camera. Now this the disturbing things on Dashcam. Now you know the police see way more crazy stuff than you gonna see at your house.
Oh my God. But is this only police dash cam? Because
Yeah.
everybody have a dash cam
Oh,
now.
you're right. Let's see. Y'all
Is it
like,
only
subscribe.
police?
You're right. I thought that's what he was jamming to. Like that ain't no
Me
police.
too.
I like the
In
music.
this first video, the dashcam footage from a truck caught the exact moment an ambush took place. The video clearly shows as multiple people alongside the highway use an improvised roadblock made of tree branches to force drivers to stop.
Man, I'd have ran over. I'd have ran over all
illegal immigrants angered by a recent demolition of a makeshift camp they had set up. As soon as the truck stopped, they would climb the guardrail and throw multiple sticks, rocks, and even lumps of concrete at the driver. Luckily, the driver would make it past the roadblock, though he would claim that in the moment he feared for his life, and unfortunately he would receive multiple wounds from items thrown through the windshield that would ultimately require him to seek medical attention.
So what's that straight ahead, huh?
That's why you need a truck.
Gotta have a truck.
That is why you need a truck. Cause look at, oh my goodness. Oh, that's scary.
Oh, he backed up because they are blocking the road up there?
Yeah, but he went through it. Then they say he eventually made it over. See, he had to go back forward. Oh my gosh. And now they hiding for the next car to come through. They just went back over the guardrails to wait for another car. Oh my goodness.
This footage takes place at 1:30 a.m. on a Sunday, and it features dashcam footage of a car traveling along a quiet stretch of road in the country. As the car approaches an intersection, a hooded man can be seen standing with his head bowed in the middle of the road. As the car gets closer, the man can be seen attempting to walk in front of it, forcing the driver to stop. And that's when the man can be heard screaming as he lunges towards the car, which of course would force the driver to step on the gas and get out of there.
The fact that he slowed down, I wouldn't.
That'd have been a hit and run for me.
The driver claims that after the encounter, he would frantically try to call and warn his wife, who was traveling on the same road about a minute behind him. Unfortunately, he wasn't quick enough, which would cause his wife to experience the exact same encounter. To this day, the couple claims they were unsure of whether the man was trying to rob them, take their cars, or hurt them in some way or another.
Wait, I hope he pulled over to the side for his wife. He didn't keep driving. If he knew she was behind him. I hope he didn't just keep going. Okay.
I'm like, Chris, all right.
This next footage takes place on a dark and isolated road. It starts out with nothing out of the ordinary, when, just as the car rounds a bend, an out-of-place figure wearing a suit with a briefcase and an umbrella comes into frame.
Hell no,
and directly after, another identical man can be seen. The men would retreat into the long grass, where suddenly it's clear there are multiple men looking identical to each other. They seem to have been startled by the vehicle, as if they had been caught, when suddenly, further down the road, yet another figure can be seen, this one holding a flare.
Hell no.
It's still unclear what happened next, or what the driver truly witnessed that night. Though, many believe the driver had drove right in the middle of a cult, taking part in a ritual of some sort.
Wow.
This is why you shouldn't be on the road, like these type of roads late at night. Like
yeah, especially...
When we was driving to where we was going for your work that time, I said it was Slender Man.
We was going to Virginia.
It was so dark, and those roads were just
This like stuff you see on TV, and you like.
Oh, look at them! That's too scary.
How they moving?
In this video, you can see the dashcam footage of a parked vehicle in the middle of an October day in 2014. From the audio, it's clear someone is inside the car, as you can hear the window roll down, followed by the driver saying how creepy something is. And that's when you realize what the driver is talking about, as you can see a man wearing a disturbing looking mask walk around the vehicle. According to the driver, there were 5 others with the same mask on not visible from the dash cam. Though, even still, it's clear the driver thinks it's a joke, as you can hear her laughing. But that's when the masked men break one of the car's windows and proceed to rob the driver of all her valuables. The whole while, horrifying screams from the driver can be heard.
She said that.
During the decline in the U.S. economy, the Internal Revenue Service.
She ain't.
Why she roll the window down?
Where'd you get it? This may result in back taxes being reduced by thousands of dollars.
Wow.
She
Where did you get them? Come here.
Wow.
That's
Well, they said get out the car. Girl, I'd have ran over that sign in front
Who
of
is that?
Wait,
She
getting
ain't
robbed.
getting robbed. She got robbed while that businessman walking past. Was
Ain't no way.
Was that him with
Ain't
the
no way.
mask on?
That was not him.
It probably was a whole head mask where it looked like hair.
That was not him. He was minding his business.
Oh,
He
he
is
looked.
minding his business.
Wait, did she?
This footage was
Oh.
taken in the middle of the night in a desolate field located in Saudi Arabia. Almost right away, you can see as the driver is slowly approaching a white figure that looks to be holding a cane off in the distance. As the footage progresses, the white figure starts limping towards the vehicle. And after a
Look
few
at this, they
seconds,
bent
the
over
driver
like
can be
that.
heard panicking. After a while longer, the figure continues to move towards the driver.
They're hit and run.
Now obviously terrified,
telling
the
you.
driver can be heard yelling commands at the figure that can basically be translated to back up and get away from my car. Near the end of the video, the figure can be heard making a shrieking noise directed at the driver.
Wow.
The video itself is no doubt disturbing, and it's still unclear what the driver had actually caught on video that night.
Look out. Like they was moving fast.
Wow. Wow. People play too much. I'm tell you, this is a joke. It's not funny.
It should have been home already.
It should. Oh, they are moving faster.
I told you. This phony, man. Why he talking like he got something in his mouth?
They in Saudi Arabia. Maybe he just. Oh my goodness.
He cried. Oh my god. Why you keep playing with the lights?
Maybe he hoped that they'll go away. Like
That's
maybe
somebody in the village playing with him.
This footage comes from a police cruiser's dash cam. And in the footage, you can see as 3 officers are attempting to assist the owners of a car that had broken down on the side of the road. Though, as the footage progresses, the officers look behind them as if to react to a noise. And that's when all of them desperately try to get out of the way of a car coming straight towards them at an extremely high speed. The car would barely
Maybe
miss
he
the
thought they was
officers
trying to-
and come to a screeching halt further down the road.
Way.
The driver of the vehicle was discovered to be intoxicated 26-year-old Cedric Keith Henson Jr.
Wow.
Though the parked vehicles would receive serious damage, luckily no one was hurt.
Damn, police wasn't playing. You trying to ram me? I'm shooting.
I mean, yeah, but just get out the way. Man, he hit that car and then over there.
Damn.
Wow, that is scary. When them police be on the side of the road, anybody on the side of the road, not just police.
Back in 2016, a sort of killer clown phase would shake Americans for a few months. It basically consisted of multiple people dressing up in clown costumes. For many, the motive was simply to scare people, though others would actually rob and even kidnap people. And during that time, in 2016, a family would drive home in South Yorkshire late at night when their dashcam would capture a clown step out in front of their vehicle. The clown would proceed to just stand there and wave, until after a few seconds, the clown would sprint towards the vehicle,
Oh yeah.
The driver of the vehicle would desperately go in reverse, until finally going back in drive, forcing the clown to get out of the way.
Yeah, I'd have forced him to get out the way from the beginning.
That's what I'm about to say.
Either you on my hood or you out the way.
I got insurance. I'd have
like, I don't know. I think I hit a deal last night.
Right. Oh well, that's it.
I don't like this Bluetooth. That's what I
He'd had to run on up, he'd have ran up on that. Have been going toward him at the same time. People play too much. That's not funny.
Look at him. He died. He like, you
This
crazy.
video shows the dash cam footage of a police cruiser located in Texas. In the video, you can see as the car in front of the police cruiser suddenly swerves and brakes in an attempt to avoid an object on the road.
It's a body.
As the cruiser gets closer, it's revealed that the object is a woman lying passed out on the road. Luckily, Sergeant Scott would stop to help the woman by waking her up and getting her on her feet. The woman was overall suspected of having been intoxicated when she ran her car into a nearby ditch and walked back up the road just to pass out moments later. What's terrifying is just how many times she had been almost ran over prior to Sergeant Scott stopping to help her.
Well, you can't stop because you don't know if that's a setup. That's
but hopefully they called the police. Ooh.
I will hope that's why the police was coming. Somebody called the police. I will hope that's why the police was there.
I'm glad the police didn't hit their lights, because that person would have looked in their review and probably ran over.
But they went after them. I think they was. I hope they was looking for her to begin with.
No, just to get them to make them do something. I don't know.
No, don't make them do nothing. Find whoever passed out on the road.
She like, I'm just chilling, taking the load off.
Lucky.
Yeah, she lucky. We just saw that damn tow truck man get his whole face ran over.
Wow.
Somebody ran over my head.
Right.
But at least she wouldn't have never knew what happened. She'd just been dead.
Should have been.
Because if a truck was coming, like on TV, out of trucks be like,
Yeah.
Be doing 100.
Yeah. First of all, you may think somebody trying to play a trick, or you may think it's a mannequin or something. Somebody trying to get you to stop, and you be like, they ain't getting me today.
Not today.
And you've been and hit a real person.
Right. But that's crazy.
Wow.
These some good ones, but them damn why you don't like the clowns, man?
Because clowns have that expression.
What, a smile?
But it's such an evil smile.
It's a clown. How's it evil?
It's an evil. The eyes are always. I don't care what nobody say.
But look, we watched the movie Smile, and that was kind of scary too.
Yeah, I'm telling you, something about. I don't like clowns.
You don't like smiles either.
Because you don't know what I don't. You don't know what they
thinking.
Yeah, because they smiling, but you just don't know. I can't believe they sat there with them coming past with the mask. I said, "Well, where did you get them?"
You get it from Costco.
Oh boy, it was like, that ain't my problem.
Like I call the police when I get inside, lock the door.
Lock this door. They could have robbed him too, but they didn't.
He probably walked right past like, la-di-da, nothing to see here. Say my business. My business is across the street inside. Wow. But look, thank y'all for watching. Y'all like, subscribe. That was a good one.